the quality of this bag and how it does compare to the original. So continuing on with the little tour here, as you can see, it does have the hardware on the sides just like the trunks do. And that is exactly how the authentic Louis Vuittons are. I can also tell you it has this amazing embossing. The amazing embossing all the way around on the edges absolutely is part of the detailing on this that I love, that totally sold me on wanting this bag. I think it's so beautiful. It does have a lock here, so when you zip it closed, and it is like a butter easy, smooth zipper. Love that about it. Everything on the hardware is properly logoed, monogrammed, the whole thing. It is so stunning. So even though it has the structured sides to it, it does not have feet or anything, but that is where that's going to rest. So like when the bag is seated, it's going to rest more on the belly and on the edges here. What I do love about the way that this bag came from Shebag is that all of the hardware was completely covered. So I got to take off the stickers on every single piece. To me, that was really important because these pieces on the corners could scratch. So the fact that I get to control the bag from start to finish, take off all the stickers on there, was super important to me. The packaging on this was really well handled. Everything was wrapped upon wrapped upon wrapped, so nothing could happen to this in shipping, which I really appreciated. But as you can see, as it would rest, it would kind of rest more on the belly here, so it's going to have that little slouch. For me, I love the slouch. I know some people may not like that as much if they really prefer a rigid bag. The way I have seen other people do with their authentic Louis Vuittons is you can put an insert in here for organization, so that way it's not just a big kind of like Speedy style drop bag. So that way it will maintain more structure if that's something you prefer in your handbags. I personally love the slouch. To me, I think that is so fashionable, so stunning, and just part of the features of this bag that make it special. It does have a little lock on here, so you just clip it closed, and then all you have to do to open it back up is pop these two together, and as you just saw, very easily slides out. All of the hardware, every little tiny screw is properly labeled with Louis Vuitton. Every little bit of it, just like the originals, which I can really appreciate. Again, trying to make sure that this is a one-to-one comparison. The bag has two different styles of handles, which I also really love. The way I tend to grab the bag is by the handle. So this piece here is the like pre-treated pochetta. So this will maybe patina a little bit more, which means it'll turn a little bit more of that goldeny brown as it ages, but I love that for the trunk style. I think that's just going to add to the luxury and beauty of this bag as it gets older as well. Because like I said, I was doing my research to make sure everything was going to be identical, one-to-one to the authentic original Louis Vuittons. Now, I am not selling this bag or anything like that. First of all, I love it so much. But I can tell you, as far as like the styles go, what I'm thinking as I'm doing my research about this bag. It does have a D-ring on each side of it. Now with that though, if you want to use, like I said, this is like the handle I've been using to grab it. You could also, if you are more petite and maybe a little less busty or curvy, you could wear this bag over the arm. I tend to just use it either as this piece right here to hold it on my arm, or use it to grab it as I'm doing my daily things. I personally love this as a crossbody, and it does come with a beautiful long over the shoulder strap. It does have the ability to change sizes, which I think is super important. And I saw people buy the authentic that have the exact same markings as me and the same holes for sizing that are really tall that can wear this. And also people that are about 5 foot can wear this as well super comfortably. It totally depends on how you want to style this bag. I love it either on the shoulder on one side, but mostly as a crossbody, which is why I have it set to more to that setting to be able to sit it comfortably across my body, and then I can still reach into it. I have found this bag is super easy to use because it has such a buttery smooth zipper that what I can do is literally open it up, easily grab whatever I'm going for, and move on about what I'm doing. I can do it while I'm doing other things, whereas sometimes if a bag is a little bit more restrictive with the zipper or style, you actually have to stop and really give it a lot of attention, undo things maybe. This is super easy, but I do tend to leave it a little bit more open or just leave the zipper free. I don't lock it when I'm using it, just for ease of use personally, and I love the slouch. It's gonna have a little bit more slouch to it if you leave it unzipped as well, just like the originals that I was hearing in the reviews. And so far that comparison seems totally one-to-one. The markings and embossings on the handles are absolutely the same as well, including the inside, which has logo on it as well. This one said it was made in France, and this is Louis Vuitton Paris as far as the inside monogramming like tag goes. Inside is super duper soft. The inside of this bag has that really nice felt-like feeling to it. I have a lot in here, quite honestly. I just kept grabbing this when I was doing things, and I got so many compliments wearing this bag that, as you can see, she's really full, and that's why she doesn't have as much slouch to her. But I'll pull out everything so you can see how much I'm just currently carrying in it. You could definitely carry more. I think I only have it like halfway full right now, but I have sunglasses that are rather large in size in there. A little mini wallet, another little side wallet that I've been keeping, receipts from the grocery store, 1 lip gloss, 2 lip gloss, 3 lip gloss. I mean, this is a beauty channel too. I have a lot of problems. I like to have options for my lip products. There might even be more in here. Oh no, what? No, wait, do I? No. Keys, grocery list, somebody's business card I got over the weekend at an event that I went to, a Band-Aid. I actually have a lot of room in here. But now I want to be able to show you what the inside looks like. It is kind of like a Speedy where it's just a drop down. There you can see the tag a little bit easier without all my stuff in it. The top here has like a little tongue, kind of like a shoe would. So like you can dip it down, and then as you're zipping things up, it keeps everything nice and tidy, just like the original does. This bag I found in all of the reviews that I was going through, combing through on the originals. This has every single feature. It has the exact same leathers, canvases, has the exact same D-rings. The markings on the hardware are the exact same. And now I'm going to tell you even more information from Shebag, because they told me, I asked them, how can you make this so one-to-one? I want to let my viewers know, because this is still an investment. No, it's not a $3,800 investment like you would see with Louis Vuitton, but it is still a very big investment. So tell me, how can you promise that your bags are one-to-one? And they were really giving in their information, which I was appreciative of. I'm even going to throw up here a picture of what their workshop looks like, because they were very giving in this information, and I really appreciate it. My contact from Shebag said that the focus for their replica bags for over the past 12 years has really been to do their research. They will go, before they make a replica bag, they will go into a boutique and buy 2 bags. One to dismantle and learn the authentic bag process methods, and then they have resources where they are in Korea and in France, and they import the Louis Vuitton monogram from Korea, import the leather from a factory for the Chanel bags, which is the different style of bags. And they also have hardware processes of the same Louis Vuitton supplier to ensure the bags are super high quality. So I love that they made sure that they even had materials from the same sources as Louis Vuitton. I think that's amazing, because everything on this bag has been one-to-one. As you can see, the canvas here is the one long strip, as it should be, so that way it is upside down on the one side, right side up on the other. And when I was watching other people with their authentic bags, they showed me something that I'm wondering if I can do here with you. I've not tried it myself. Just now you saw me take everything out of this bag, so she's totally empty. I'm gonna unzip it, and what they've done is, what they'll do is they will compress it so that way the firm sides, which are the trunk sides, are kind of getting in the middle to see the softness of this bag. So I'm really curious if my replica can duplicate what the authentic bags can do. So let's see. I've not done it before. Oh my God, I can. I totally can. They just showed this so that way you could see how soft the canvas is. And obviously she bounces right back into her proper shape and style. But that's just to show you how soft this canvas is, that it works with these structured sides beautifully, and that's why I think I love this so much. It's a combination of a trunk, combination of that just soft Louis Vuitton style. I love how soft this is, and it feels authentic. It smells authentic. It doesn't have that chemically fake replica smell. This is definitely a one-to-one bag. I have done so much research on this. I wanted to show you guys, even like live with my first impression review. Could I smush the bag just like the authentic ones can, because the leather should be that soft, and it is. I'm totally impressed with this bag. I love the style. I love that it's like a
was actually defective, so this one was the exchange that I got for it, and I don't regret it at all because I am going to keep this wallet forever and I'm never going to get rid of it. So that goes in there, and then gotta have my pepper spray. And then, like I said, I like to keep this little extra strap in there in case I do need it. And that's it. That's all I usually carry these days. I wanted to get an organizer, but I don't think I am because I actually really like the slouchy look. I kind of don't like it when it's too bulky. I like to wear it as a shoulder bag like this only. So I don't want it to be too big, because if I was to put it on my arm, I like it to kind of like mold into my body instead of bulging out. So then that's why I think that this is perfect for me already. I do not need an organizer. For the lock, most likely I won't use it, but then I did use it when I went to the airport, just because if I wanted to feel a little bit more safe and secure, then I did lock up my bag. But it's kind of like a hassle to take off the lock, given how much I needed to dig for my stuff. So if I was to keep it on the bag, I most likely would just keep it on one of the zipper pull like that. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep it on the side. I actually did kind of
feel like a normal Chanel, and literally look at the inside. This is exactly how the real one looks like. You can see the embroidering here, you can see the Chanel stamp right here, and then here's how the inside looks, if you guys could see. And then it also has a back pocket right here. I love these little back pockets in these bags. I always put my hand sanitizer in here. It's super cute. And also in this bag, it came with like an authentic card. This people are not playing around. It came with an authentic card, and I actually haven't opened this. I don't even know what this is. Let me see what this is. I don't know what this is. Maybe the real bag comes with this. This was what was in here. And wow, I just never seen something like this. Am I gonna get in trouble for making a video like this, you guys? It literally comes with a number and everything, like literally an authentication card. This company isn't playing around, and this was in the pocket of the bag. It's super cute. They paid attention to every single detail. Like when I tell you, even right here, if the camera focuses, says, you know, Chanel. They paid attention to every detail. It's nice and heavyweight, not cheap at all. Such great quality. You guys literally have to run and go get this bag. Like I said, they have various designer items, and I love it. I'm so happy that they sent me this. Like, what? I literally love it. So if you guys are in
Kelly 20 in the color Blue France. This is one of Hermès's most beautiful mid-toned blues. As you know, Hermès have lots and lots of blue shades. Actually, I think they've got more blue shades than red shades. All the way from really lovely soft pastel-y blues like Blue Broom, down to darker blues like Bleu de Nuit. This is, as I said, one of the best mid blues that the house do, and it's called Bleu de France. It's inspired by all things related to the French flag, so the blue from the French flag, and it's this beautiful, really deep mid blue that absolutely pops with gold. Now, the amazing thing about this bag is the versatility of the colour. It really is the sort of colour that you can wear any season. So something like Blue Atoll, which is a really lovely Indian Ocean blue, that's 100% a summer blue shade, whereas Bleu de France is multi-seasonal, whether you're wearing it in autumn, winter, spring or summer. It goes with everything, surprisingly, with greys, with whites, with tans, with beiges, with blues. It's a really, really beautiful, versatile shade, and I think it's a fantastic shade for people who are a bit more adventurous. Not everyone likes to have a black bag, but if you like a pop of colour and for it to still be super, super classy, this is your Bleu de France.